Hey guys, happy Friday! Yay, it's Friday! It's Friday! It's the end of the week. It's the last day. Woo! Well, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome today. I'm doing awesome today. So, basically, today I'm going to do a video on basically my makeup, what I use to cover my vitiligo. I mean, the makeup I use, you can use it for, even if you don't have vitiligo. But this particular makeup that I use to cover my vitiligo. So right now, you see my face. I don't have I use airbrush makeup. I don't have any airbrush makeup on my face right now. This is what I call my little real quick fix makeup, where I don't use the airbrush all the time because airbrush makeup is very expensive. So I've learned some little tips and tricks, because tips and tricks that I can show you guys what I use. Basically, all of this is all white. I have to do a video showing you my bare face, and then I have, you can see where on my chest, I have it here on my chest. So and all this is pure white, white, white. So basically, what I use Temp 2 airbrush makeup. This is a 4-ounce bottle that I get, and I'm going to put the website at the bottom. I use a lady here in Atlanta. Her name is Emily Connor, and she does my makeup for me. She mixes my airbrush makeup. What she does, she matches the colors to your skin tone, and it's a little process that she goes through to match your skin tone to the makeup. And she's done a wonderful job with matching. See that? And this is just the bottle, but is she does a wonderful job of, she can, I mean, she's like a mad makeup scientist. Like, she really is. She's awesome. I'm gonna put her website at the bottom, and you guys can contact her. And she has a lot of vitiligo clients. So just tell her that Monty sent you, and she'll know. She knows who I am. I've been dealing with her for like 3-4 years now. So basically, I use this, and this is 4 ounces. Usually, if you bought this at a store, you would pay probably at least $130 for this bottle right here. She gives me a little deal just because I have to use this every month, because I go through this bottle within a month's time. Um, so I've learned how to stretch this makeup so I don't have to buy it every single month. So this is what I'm going to show you if you have skin problems like me. But this makeup is awesome. And then if you're going to use an airbrush makeup, you need to get you an airbrush gun. And this is the airbrush gun right here. And I like this one because it has a big bowl where you can this is really stuck on here, and that's inside the bowl. You can put a lot of makeup in this particular bowl. So I use this. This is the airbrush gun. Now, I got this one. I just bought this one the other day. I've had the other one I had for at least 3 years, and it just I just run that one in the ground. And but this one right here costs you at least $85. I bought this one on Amazon. So make sure you invest in you a really good airbrush gun. And then Iwata is a great company. And this is the compressor that I use. And you see that's the Iwata compressor. You see all the makeup on it. It's awful. That's how much I use it. I use it every day. So this is the compressor. And I think the compressor was like $120 some or something like that. But it is a very good compressor. It works very well. So that's basically what you would have to invest in. You got to invest into a very good airbrush gun and a very good compressor, especially if you're going to be using it every day, or if you have a maybe using it for a business or something. But they have like different ones, because over the years I have tried different cheaper ones, trying to be cheap, trying to go out the cheaper route, and a lot of times I end up using it a couple of times and they break down. So this one, and this is good for someone who's got to use it every single day, or if you're a makeup artist or something, you would want to invest in something like this. I used to use Dermablend, and Dermablend is a great company, great product. It covers vitiligo very, very well. But the problem with Dermablend is, see, I have it on my neck and my chest. So when my vitiligo started spreading, I had to start putting the Dermablend on my neck and my chest, where I had to wear white shirts to work every day. So makeup would get on the collars of my shirt. I mean, I would put it on, set it with the powder, wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes before I put my shirt on. I mean, like, that would be like my last thing I put on before I walk out the door. And as soon as I get to work, from moving and driving and whatever, I got makeup all on my inside of my collar. And, I work in front of a lot of people, in the public at the airport. And it's just like people staring at me. And I'm just like, I'm trying to wipe the makeup off. I'm glad those days are over with. No, don't get me wrong. The airbrush makeup will still rub off on your clothes, but it's not nearly as bad as the Dermablend. I mean, not nearly. And I mean, basically, after I put the airbrush makeup on, what I do, I use this bronzer by the company. It's called Hard Candy. Let's see. Can you see it? Hard Candy. And this particular one here is Heat Wave. Heat Wave. And I love this one for my particular skin tone. It just gives you a nice little shimmer on your skin, and and everything. So that's what I use. And right now, what I have on is this. And I also use with my the way I do things, I use an airbrush. Not airbrush, I'm sorry. I use tanning solution. Duh, having a brain fart. A tanning solution. And I get this from the same lady I get my makeup from. And I believe she still uses Pascal. I think that's the name brand of the airbrush, the tanning solution that she used. I'm not positive, so I will check to make sure, and I'll put all that down in the description box. But I spray my face with the tanning solution sometimes, and then what I do, I use this and put on top of it after it dries. Now, and then, on my hands here, you can see all my hands is white. So what I do is I take this tanning solution and I spray the tanning solution on my hands. Now you can see the difference here. If you can see it, where I have, this is like 3-4 day old tanning solution. I done washed hands, washed dishes, took a shower, and it's still, on there a little bit. Now you can see up here where I don't have any airbrush, any tanning solution on my arms or anything. So that's what I do for my hands, because when my hands start turning all white, I was like, oh Lord, what am I gonna do now? So the tanning solution and the airbrush works miracles. It really does. Now, all different types of different parts of my body doesn't tan all the way the same. My feet and my hands and my arms tan really well with the tanning spray, but the tanning spray really doesn't tan my face like it does my hands. You can tell that it's on there, but it doesn't like turn really, really brown. So that's why I use the bronzer on top of it. And if I spray my face and use this bronzer, I'll look like this, and I don't have to use the airbrush makeup for that particular day. So if I'm not going to work, if I'm just going, shopping or running errands, that's what I'll use, and that will save me for using my airbrush, because it's like I told you, the airbrush makeup is very expensive. So definitely, I hope what I just told you guys. I hope that I help you. If you got any questions about the tanning solution, the airbrush makeup, the bronzer, just leave a comment, and I will get back with you and answer any of you guys questions. And if you guys use something that I don't know about, feel free and tell me, because that's what I love about this channel, is to bring awareness to vitiligo, first of all, and for all of us in the Vitiligo family to help each other out with different tips and makeup, and just to encourage you. you know I'm beautiful with or without makeup. I'll wear makeup because I like to wear it, and it just helps with the stares and people not, oh, what's wrong, so but sometimes even when I put my makeup on and I'm thinking my face is beat, people still stare at me, and I'm like, well, damn. But it is what it is. I'm 40 years old now, and I've been dealing with vitiligo all of my life. So it's just a process. It really is. I wasn't like this 5, 6, 10 years ago. you know I would never dare to even walk out the house without any makeup on. So it's steps to it, it's a process to it. And it's just life. You just I could have, there's a million other things could be wrong with me. So I thank God that I'm alive and well, and I got the activity of my limbs, and I can talk and walk and see and hear. There's a million other things that could be wrong. This is just a skin disorder. It's just loss of pigment. That's all it is. And I'm not tripping about it, but I like to wear my makeup, and I like to, look pretty. And I'm not saying I don't look pretty without makeup on, but I'm a woman and I like to look nice. So, we're all here to help each other out with anything. So, you guys, I hope this video helps you guys out, and I will definitely leave the information for the airbrush information in the description box below. Well, it's been great. You guys have an awesome weekend, and we'll talk later. Bye.